Once the baby comes into this world, everything seems joyful. But this is not the whole story. Change, uncertainty, fear, exhaustion, depletion, loneliness, occasional anxiousness. Yes, these also come into the picture, and all these are very real emotions for any new mother. 60 to 80% of the new mothers struggle with postpartum blues after childbirth. What are these postpartum blues? Are they manageable? Are they different from postpartum depression? And is there any Ayurvedic care available for this condition? Check all your answers in this video. Hello and welcome to TruptWellness. My name is Dr. Trupti, and today we are going to talk on postpartum blues or baby blues or maternity blues and its care. If you are new to the channel, then please do subscribe. We provide a lot of information related to pregnancy, postpartum and Ayurveda. To be honest and an experienced mother, I would definitely say that postpartum period is hard. Yes, there are a lot of expectations which are not met, fantasies and dreams fail, and naturally this brings into fatigue, exhaustion, irritation and fear. Especially when you are awake, soothing, pumping, feeding your baby in those late night hours. And here comes the baby blues. The postpartum blues are very common and begin shortly after the childbirth. It goes to the peak on around 4th or 5th day and present with variety of symptoms. It lasts for almost 2 weeks of duration. But the good news is this condition is self-limited. Means it can be cured with a little care and it doesn't need any specific treatment. Also, it doesn't have any long-term effects on the person's health. Now let's see the symptoms of postpartum blues. So the first one is crying and crying. You feel like crying for no reason. Second one is mood swings. There are severe mood swings. You will feel joyful and suddenly at the next movement you might feel sad or depressed. The third one is fatigue. Obviously, there is a lot of physical and mental demand when the baby is in your hands. So fatigue is one of the symptoms which brings on irritation, fear, loneliness and lot of things into the scene. The next one is difficulty in sleeping. Even though you try to sleep, you don't get sound sleep and also you don't feel fresh. Next one is difficulty in making choices. You are always confused with whether to choose this or that and you cannot make or stand on a single decision. The next one is loss of appetite, overthinking, and lastly, you doubt your own ability to take care of your baby. Now let's see what are the causes of postpartum blues. So these are divided into two. The first one is biological or physiological and the second one is psychosocial cause. The physiological cause is hormonal shift after childbirth. Even though your pregnancy was normal, the delivery was vaginal, still the abrupt depletion of gonadal hormones like estrogen and progesterone interrupt the other functions of the glands and hence it impacts and brings out these symptoms. And the psychosocial cause contributes of fatigue after labor. Obviously, there will be 12 to 14 hours of labor or even more than that, which will bring your body into exhaustion and fatigue state. Second one is over expectations or unrealistic expectations from your own self for carrying the baby. Next, 24/7 concentration to care the baby will exhaust you like anything. That is also one of the reason. The next important reason is lack of support from the family or the partner. This is very important and plays a pivotal role in baby blues or triggering baby blues and continuing it to postpartum depression. The next one is if you have any relationship strain or financial stress, it also contributes to postpartum blues. Next is very important, and majority of women nowadays fall into this category, that is anger or guilt of going through C-section and not with a normal delivery. It's not in your hands. Doctors go for C-section whenever there is an emergency or we want to save your and your baby's life. So it's not your fault, not doctor's fault, or not a family's fault. So don't take guilt of these things, otherwise it will trigger the symptoms of postpartum blues and carry it to postpartum depression again. And lastly, the social pressure to bounce back quickly after childbirth and pregnancy. This is not possible naturally. If you want to heal better, if you want to stand stronger back again, then you have to give yourself time. You have to make your baby stronger by giving a lot of love, care, breastfeed the baby and be there for the baby in first initial months or an year. Now let's see what Ayurveda has to say about this baby blues. During childbirth process, there is increase in the Vata dosh in mother's body in order to expel the baby and placenta out of the body. Now this was naturally required, but if this Vata is not brought into balance, then it might create a lot of problems, and the same Vata goes and vitiates the Manovahasrotas. This is the energy which channels the mind. And this shows the symptoms like irritation, anxiousness, fear, which are the qualities of Vata. Along with this, if the desires or the expectations or the fantasies are not met, then it gives rise to Pitta Dushti in your body, which represent as irritation and frustration. Now let's see some simple things which will help you to manage these baby blues and also balance the Vata and Pitta Dushti. The first one is morning strolls. Yes, you can just take small strolls in your balcony or veranda, or you can just put the chair and sit on that chair for some time and expose yourself to fresh air and the morning sunlight. Now this is required because Manovahasrotas responds greatly to sunlight and brightness, which is nothing but sattva or sattvic energy. If you are feeling agitation, which is rajas, and the depression or sadness, which is tamas. The second one is do not rush and take a pause. Yes, try to follow Sutika Paricharya or a postpartum regimen defined by Ayurveda, which is for first 6 weeks or 45 days. This is nothing but an incubation period where the mother and baby are kept into isolation along with the close-knit family members only. Now this is very important, where you get time to bond deeply with your baby, and similarly the baby also get times to bond with you deeply. The second thing is it will help you to go inwards and understand your true self. It will give you a lot of strength for a new role of mother. See, it's very common or easy to escape when things become difficult. We start looking for childcare option. We start thinking about how to get back to the work. We want to end the isolation period or incubation period. And believe me, if you do these things in the early postpartum, this will definitely impact your psyche, your sanity, and also the bonding between you and your baby, and eventually the baby's health and immunity. Hello everyone, so since we are on this topic, you would love to know that we have designed a special kit for postpartum mothers called Sutika Arogyam, and one part of that kit is this Sutika Arogyam affirmation cards. Yes, so these are 45 in numbers for first 45 days, and these are designed very beautifully. See the fresh and light colors, and the quotes on these cards are resembling your thoughts on that particular day or that particular phase of your postpartum. Believe me, these cards are very helpful to keep you motivated and happy in the phase of postpartum. So go for this. These are much cheaper as compared to its benefits. I'll attach the link in the description. Just check it once. The third one is find a compulsive me time. Yes, whether it be a 10 minute or 20 minutes time, but you should have this slot for yourself. In this slot, you can meditate, you can chant some spiritual mantras or holy chants, you can read some spiritual content, whichever you believe in, or you can just do Nadi Shodhan or Pranayam. This will help to channel the energies of your body and mind with positivity. It will also help to bring a balance between the hormones, bring a balance between the doshas, balance between the right and left hemisphere, which will increase your concentration. It will allow you to focus on the bonding and just not overthink and scatter your thoughts here and there. It will rejuvenate yourself and bring the positive energy, inspiration to deal with the new challenges of motherhood. It will also infuse oxygen into your body and soothe the nervous system. The fourth one is prayers and gratitude. Positive attitude is very important for a human soul. So pray and ask for the strength to let go. To let go the selfish motives, to let go the need to cling, to let go the unrealistic expectation, and just be the wholehearted and selfless giver. The fifth one is follow Vata pacifying diet. Madhur, Amla and Lavan, that is sweet, sour and salty taste foods, has the capability to reduce Vata in your body, and this is the reason why Ayurvedic diet includes porridges or kheers made in sugar, laddus made in jaggery, buttermilk, and also the salty lentil soups or vegetable soups in first 2 weeks especially. Pay special attention to ghee because oleation is very necessary in early postpartum. Use generous amount of ghee. You can use 4 to 5 ml of ghee daily during your early postpartum or first 45 days. A2 cow ghee is the best healthy fat available for postpartum phase. This was about internal oleation. Now the next point is external oleation, that is nothing but abhyanga or massage. So you should go for whole body massage daily for first 45 days as per the Ayurveda's recommendation in Sutika Paricharya. This is very important in order to bring the balance into the vitiated Vata or excess Vata in your body, so that it doesn't stay in your body and cause the degenerative changes like joint pain, back pain, headaches, rhinitis, sinusitis and much more. If you do not have time or any help to go for whole body massage, then at least go for these two abhyangas. One is Shiro Abhyanga and other is Pada Abhyanga. So just rub some oil onto your scalp and some oil onto your feet, either oil or ghee at the bedtime. So at least go for these two massages, which will help to instill calmness and tranquility in your body and bring down the symptoms of baby blues. The next one is Nourish Heart Chakra. Yes, Manovaha Srotas is seated into your heart, and hence it is very necessary to channel up this chakra, that is Anahat Chakra. Green is the color of this chakra, so you can just open up the windows and throw your vision onto the green grass, green trees. It will help to charge up this chakra and bring the positive energy and balance the Manovaha Srotas, which will reduce down all the symptoms of baby blues. So it was so simple, right? This was all about managing postpartum blues or baby blues. Don't forget one thing: if these postpartum blues symptoms continue or carry forward even after 2 weeks, then you have to take it seriously and diagnose it for postpartum depression. I hope this video was helpful. Share this video with new moms or to-be moms in your community, because education helps to manage the things efficiently. Let's meet in next episode. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you.